Good morning, everybody. It's Randy Kolarski coming at you from Panama. Um, I'm going to go through today's charts for HEX using Aurochs, the Aurochs indicator, and the demand index and the Aurochs lines. So we've had some big news over the last 24 hours. It looks like Nomics, who used the HEX community to help build their reputation in crypto, has now decided to cut 80, I think it's 86% of the coins or tokens that are used to rank the market cap for HEX, which has dropped HEX down to number 18 or so from number 3. I think it's pretty dishonest. If you're going to do that with HEX, you better do it with all the other cryptos. I mean, it's just a big political game in crypto. If you guys have been around long enough, you'll figure this out. I've always believed that the reason why HEX wasn't ranked properly is because HEX didn't play the game of giving a bunch of tokens to these exchanges in order to have them ranked properly, right? It's like I said, I've launched over 30 projects. Every exchange wants coins. All right. So there's a good rule of thumb when you have a project that you have to keep 20% aside or 10% aside, something like that, in order to pay the tribute. We'll call it tribute to these exchanges in order for them to list you. So on top of the fee that you have to pay to these centralized exchanges, you also have to pay a tribute. And that's what they use to add liquidity to their exchange. And that's what they wash trade with. So HEX doesn't have that, right? Our coin is decentralized, it uses decentralized exchanges, excuse me, and it doesn't need CEX. So therefore, the projects, we will not say their names, but the ones who own the largest aggregator does not list HEX properly because they have no way to monetize HEX. That's my personal opinion. I'm not saying their name, so they can't say I'm slandering them, but you guys can come up with your own ideas about what I'm saying. I don't recommend using any of these big ones. I guess now we have Coin Paprika still does pretty good ranking of HEX, so therefore check them out. Also, there's been a lot of bitching and complaining over the last couple of weeks. Look, guys, I've been in crypto so long. This happens every time there's a dip. I had to leave all of the crypto coin trader and cryptocurrency investing, and I mean everyone that I was part of in different communities, including Reddit. I just couldn't. In 2018, I just checked out. I didn't want to have anything to do with it. People were just going at each other's throats because the price was down and everyone was upset. They had lost money, or they didn't lose as long as they didn't sell their coins. And then, everyone's saying kumbaya again when the price is going back up, and they're super happy when the price is at all-time highs. But then it turns around and it takes a dip, and everyone's got their knives out again. Listen, man, grow the fuck up, everybody. I don't get involved with your games. If you have a problem with your emotions, then stay away from Telegram, stay away from Twitter, because it can get pretty toxic. That's just my personal opinion. And you can't, people are so immature. They're hiding behind profiles, so they talk a lot of smack. They wouldn't do that to my face, right? So I just don't play the game. I'm here for the long term. I got my coin staked. I'm earning my daily interest, daily rewards in HEX. So I'm not too worried about what the price does. We know that we are going to go up and to the right. That's what HEX does. You can have a dip. Every time you go up 4x, you're going to come back down 50% or more. That's just the nature of the game in crypto. I mean, I remember when in 2017, when Ethereum hit, I think it was like 1,400, and then drops back down to $81. 94% drop. That's crypto, guys. That's just how we roll. Get used to it. If you don't like these ups and downs, go invest in I don't know, booze or something. Who knows? All right, so let's look at the charts. This is the, I figured out how to do the full screen now, so you guys can see it up close and personal. This is the hourly chart on Aurochs, and this is Uniswap. We still have a green arrow here telling us we're going up, and we are above the O line on the hourly. Like I said, I don't really care for the hourly. Get out. How do I? Oh, that's right here. Okay. And then let's go to the daily. Okay, so the daily is the one that I normally use. We have a confirmation that we have the Aurochs indicator green. So this gives me some optimism. The DI, the demand index, is still below zero. So I wouldn't get overly confident yet until that goes back above zero. We've been below now since 11 October, and it is now November 10th. So we've been under the demand index for a month. Wow. I mean, crazy, right? I don't think let's go all the way back. When have we had that much time? We haven't, guys. I mean, we had 18 November to December 9th. That was 3 weeks. That was during the big payday, post big payday. So this is the longest we've been below the zero line in the history of HEX. All right. What happens when you have this kind of situation is the capitulation is going to come soon. And then the price is going to turn around and we're going back up. Unless HEX is a dead project. But you and I all know that it's not a dead project. All right, so let's go to the next one. Escape. Since a lot of you guys love the 3-day, go full screen. This is a 3-day chart, and it's still got the red. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times 3. So 48 days since we've had an Aurochs indicator telling us that we're going up, but it could happen today. It could happen tomorrow. Unless someone comes in and just dumps a bunch of HEX, which it would be very illogical right now to dump a bunch of HEX unless they are FOMOing into another coin. The DI is getting ready to cross back over the zero line. We didn't last long below it, right, on the 3-day. So it happened on like November 3rd. Today is the 10th. So we've had it a little over a week. It looks like it's getting ready to turn green again. Just if this drops down, of course not. We'll probably get a green Aurochs indicator. I hope. If not, it'll be in the next 3-day. Let's be optimistic. All right, so let's go to the weekly. All right, on the weekly, DI is still heading lower. That doesn't give me much confidence on the weekly candle. But as we see throughout the history of HEX, we've only gone below it twice, and it was for very short periods of time. Once again, it looks like the Aurochs indicator could turn green after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. In this week or next week, we might get a green indicator to help to show us that we're going back up, and it'll turn this DI around and keep us above the zero line. Crossing fingers. All right, monthly. Still have the red Aurochs indicator, and we got a pretty steep dip here, heading lower on the DI. Yeah, just sucks to see that, guys. I'm sorry, but that's just how crypto rolls. Just how it rolls. All right, let me see. Let's go back to the daily. All right, on the daily, it looks like, support line, major support is still at 10 cents. Major resistance is at 35. I think on the, let's see what the hourly says for resistance. The hourly says we have resistance at 17 cents. What is the price? We're at support at 17 cents. We're at 18 and a half right now. Our resistance is at 19 and a half. So let's party on. All right, that's it. So things have actually, I would say we're 50-50 now. My last stream, I think it was 2 days ago, I was pretty bearish. We were probably looking like 10% bullish. This time is getting closer to 50-50. So looks like we are turning the ship around. All right. So let's hope this to help mitigate the issues within the community and help some of you weak guys who have weak personalities and very thin skin. We need the price to go back up. I do not rely on Richard to live stream. For those guys who are looking for a live stream from Richard, it is not his job to appease you. There's no expectations from Richard. He built something amazing. It's up to you and I to go out there and spread the word of HEX, to show the power of what we have. Ability to stake our coins and earn daily rewards. You better get wise to how HEX works, right? Do not rely on HEX price appreciation only to improve your financial position. Staking is imperative in the HEX game. All right. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. I will start doing these like twice a week to keep everybody informed. And I do use Aurochs, so check it out, getaurochs.com. It's free to use. Their token Urus is on fire. They were on Yahoo Finance yesterday during a conference, and they hit almost $300 token. I launched this. It's one of the ones I launched, and I'm still on the team. All right, so check it out, getaurochs.com.